Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics.
And for that matchup with the Pistons, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Gary Trent. Moody is out there with Green. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. And for the Bulls, Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Smith in at the center position. And Chicago starts out with the ball here. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, B.A., they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
Just 4 to shoot. Hardaway, the pass to Giddey. That one's good for 2.
Oh, Giddey takes the hit and still finishes inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Chicago. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight, and he said, quote, Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level. It opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, thank you.
Anthony Simons flying high to finish that one.
And we're about a minute into the first. Trent outside. Outside, Green launches a 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Chicago with the ball. Flushed down, a nice jam.
Well, look, you could see Giddey anticipating the shot after the pick was set. Smart play.
Outside, Green. To the middle. Moody on the wing. Trent outside. Fires the 3. Smith with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Chicago passing it around. Back to Giddey. To the paint. And Porzingis with the block.
The unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
Here's Trent. And stolen by Hardaway. Down low. Here's Buzelis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Outside Moody. Green with a screen on Giddey. Here's Moody. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Hardaway, the pass to Simons. Now Smith. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot from deep. Giddey nails it from 3. Giddey's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Make some noise for your incredible. Put your hands together and make some noise, fans. You're incredible.
All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. In 3rd, the Bulls.
And what really stands out to me about this team is how they share the rock. They don't want good shots, they want great shots. And collectively as a team, that's what they seek out.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 8-point game. Porzingis passes to Trent. Porzingis with a screen on Hardaway. And the basket by Trent.
Much more than serviceable from deep. You got to be tighter on Trent.
What do you expect to see from Gary Trent Jr. on any given night, Coach?
Well, look, B.A., you're going to get a combination of good shooting, soft touch in close, and he can go vertical. He makes some spectacular plays.
Now here's Simons. Shot clock at 3. Launches it. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Warriors trail by 5. To the inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Giddey passes to Simons. The three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Trent outside. With some arc. Hardaway grabs the board. Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Buzelis. And stolen by Porzingis. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Good on the bucket.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings and he finds them.
Simons against Curry. It's Giddey on the wing. Back to Simons. Outside Hardaway. Simons outside. Just 5 on the clock. Drains the triple. Simons has got 5 now.
Well, you see that quick release, and Simon right on the money.
Outside Moody. Pass to Green. Smith against Porzingis. Outside for Green. 4-3. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Buzelis. Outside Hardaway. Misses in close.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Now here's Smith. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Now Smith. Moody defends. Trent against Simons. Trent's shot is off.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
And he makes a first.
Well, you have to appreciate a high-octane player like Anthony Simons. He runs the floor and just outworks other guys every chance he gets.
And so Simons nails both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Thank you, B.A. I've just received word on the news out of Washington and their trade with the Dallas Mavericks. They had the chance to acquire Anthony Davis, and why not? It's not every day you get to add a perennial all-star to your squad. This will significantly improve their size and what they're able to do on both ends of the floor.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. And some changes here for the Warriors. Huff's checked in for Green. Santos comes in for Moody. And Podziemski subbed in for Trent. Now here's Curry. Last time, 45 points for him. From downtown, Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
The shot's good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Now here's Podziemski. Defense right on him. It's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Chicago leading by 5. Out to Simons. The 3-ball. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
They kick it out to Porzingis. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Well, the thing is, you got to be very careful when Porzingis gets that catch-and-shoot game working.
Giddey scanning the floor. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Pass to Porzingis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Well, for Porzingis, that's just easy money. I keep going to that until they stop it.
Outside Giddey. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Okoro is checked in for Chicago. Warriors trail by 6. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Simons outside. Smith outside. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or else they can expect Smith to keep going at them down there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back to you guys.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Huff. And the layup is good off the glass.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Smith. 3-pointer, no good.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Now here's Podziemski. He's covered by Simons. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Jones, the pass to Simons. Back to Jones. Smith outside. For 3. Santos pulls it in.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Back to Podziemski. There's a screen. Pass to Huff. Here's Santos. Shot clock at 6. Here's Huff. Covered by Smith. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Inside. And here comes the break. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Buzelis. Takes a 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Buzelis has got 5 points.
I think it's great to see that kind of confidence in a young guy like Buzelis.
To the inside. Here's Huff. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
Now here's Simons. 14 points for him. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Jones, the pass to Simons. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Golden State ball. Substitution on the court.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Chicago Bulls, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
The Warriors trailing. And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Santos in at small forward. Porzingis in the post. The 6-footer, and he can't bank that one in.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Offensive rebound, Giddey. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, coaches appreciate effort like that. Giddey wasn't going to let that possession go to waste.
Operating inside, Porzingis.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Asenge. Up top, Giddey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Dan, when you look at Josh Giddey's game, how would you best describe it?
Well, B.A., he's a triple-double threat. Taller playmaker, sees the floor well, can rebound. I love his versatility.
That free throw good from Giddey. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Hardaway's checked in for Chicago. Hields checked in for the Warriors. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, such an easy flick of the wrist for Porzingis. He makes it look like a 10-footer when he hits the corner 3. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Now here's Hield. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Outside Sexton. Jones, the pass to Sexton. Back to Jones. It's Giddey on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And rejected. Outside Hield. The 3 on target from range. And it's all knotted up.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
It's Giddey on the wing. Right at the free throw line. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Pass to Porzingis. And here's Podziemski. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Right side, Jones. Outside, Williams. Now Jones. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Buzelis is checked in for Sexton. The Warriors also with a sub. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Hield. The Warriors lead by 3. To the middle. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. 5 points in the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
All right, fans, it's dance camp time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jones, a pass to Hardaway. From deep, Giddey. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Huff. Now Curry. Stolen by Giddey. Going all the way to the rack. And he lays it in on the break. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
So smooth in transition. The Australian Josh Giddey cashing in.
Here's Curry. Ooh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Hardaway. Giddey passes to Hardaway. Chicago passing it around. It's Giddey on the wing. Hardaway on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Buzelis from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Now here's Giddey. 20 points for him. Lets it go from deep. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist from Williams. Buzelis has got 8.
And that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Curry. The 3. Buzelis grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Williams. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Buzelis. Now Hardaway. And he converts the layup. Giddey's got 22 points.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they defended him is not cutting.
For your Chicago.
switch here. Reed's checked in.
For your Chicago Bulls.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Trent. Shot clock at 5. Here's Porzingis. Outside for Green. Moody from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Reed. Now Simons. Now here's Hardaway. 3-pointer. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Trent outside. Puts it up from 12. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Trent's got 5.
For an old basketball guy like me, there's nothing better than watching the midi like Trent hit there.
3-pointer, Buzelis, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Moody. Green with a screen on Hardaway. Outside Moody. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Simons. Simons got his 4th assist in this one. Warriors trail by 5. Trent outside. They set a pick. Jacks up a 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Hardaway's shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Yeah, mixing it up inside. And I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
Trent outside. Porzingis with a screen on Simons. Out to the right wing. Can they get it? Chicago with a rebound. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical. They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
The Bulls making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Huff's checked in. Stan, when you compare Tim Hardaway Jr.'s game to his dad's, they are quite a bit different.
Well, his dad was more of a floor general and a penetrating guard, while Junior is more of a volume shooter, especially from outside. Remember, BA, they played in different eras, so it's not all that surprising.
Warriors trail by 10. Curry with it. Trent outside, looking to end the run. Hardaway grabs the board.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Now shooting the 3-ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the 3-point basket by Chicago.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Here's Sexton, following the score by Golden State.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
20 feet out, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, after struggling in the first period, he's turned it around. You can see the confidence growing.
Simons against Trent. Simons passes to Sexton. Chicago passing it around.
2 minutes.
And he lobs it up, and stolen by Green. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back to you.
Paying tribute. All right, thank you, Allie. Now here's Hardaway. He's got 7, 6 to shoot. Pass to Buzelis. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Trent. Trent's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Huff, guarded by Reed. Back to Trent. This one for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Sexton looking around. Here's Reed. And again, unable to change momentum here. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Curry. From behind the arc. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. The Bulls with another miss. Well, the Warriors shooting it very well. 52% during the second. Trent, the pass to Curry. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
First team foul. As the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Curry nails both of them. Now Giddey. Over Moody. And that's not going to go. A big-time effort for Gary Trent Jr., providing a lot of energy for the Warriors. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
This bench, they've been destructive. High energy, attacking like torpedoes.
Rising from the depths, 20,000 points from under the sea.
I see where you're going, but check this out. Making big waves out there, Ernie.
Ooh, well done. And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
I always like these matchups because even though you're not always guarding each other, you're thinking, okay, you did that, now watch me do this.
Just like you and Kenny here in the studio.
Oh, no, you haven't.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart, and just taking what the defense gives him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Buzelis out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Hardaway in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Outside Giddey. Simons deciding where to go with it. Takes the 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Moody, down low. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Ooh, and a fast break for Chicago. 3-pointer, Buzelis. Porzingis grabs the board. The Warriors leading to the paint. Here's Green, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Green is so clever at forcing the D's hand. Gotta be careful how you guard him inside.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Green.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
Smith outside to the inside. Here's Simons. Missed inside.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Moody passes to Green. And here's Curry. Pass to Green. Here's the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's Giddey on the wing. Moody defends. Here's Buzelis. From Pete Giddey. It's rebounded by Golden State. Trent's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the 3rd quarter.
The Bulls trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Smith. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Yeah, a solid rotational big man. Jalen Smith understands his role on this team. Rebound, defend, score a bit.
That one's no good. The Warriors lead by 5. Trent goes in. Pass to Porzingis. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And stolen by Green. Simons against Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Simons. The 3 from Curry.
Great job securing the rebound. He had to work for that one.
Out to Simons. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. Simons got 23 points.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
It's the Silver Crew in the 3-1-2. Here's George Graziano for the three.
You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. 4th, Stephen Curry.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And now we're 3 minutes into this 3rd quarter of play. Trent outside. Back to Curry. Over Simons. And there's Curry on the assist from Trent.
Assistant
And that's 11 points for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Pass to Hardaway. Pulls up. Gets it to go from the corner.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Curry looking it over. Porzingis finds Curry. From the left block. Jump shot is good that time. Curry's got 13.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Simons against Curry. The drive by Simons. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's Trent. He's got 15. Pass to Moody. Outside Porzingis. 4 on the clock. Trent's shot is off. Chicago has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And Jalen Smith earns his keep here in the NBA as a great utility big man.
He sure does, B.A. Look, if you need size out there, Smith is your guy. He knows his role and he works hard, pulls down rebounds, and he offers a little bit of floor spacing as well.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Down low. And that one's good. Porzingis. He's got 11.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And here's Giddey. He's got 22. Pass to Smith. Chicago passing it around. And it's Giddey missing. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They lead by 4. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. They kick it out to Porzingis. Moody from outside. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
And so it's Golden State with it. Chicago making their last shot. On the wing, Curry. And again, it's Golden State.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Simons passes to Smith. Now here's Giddey. Smith finds Hardaway. Outside Giddey. Drops in the 3. Giddey's got 27 points.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Pass to Trent. Outside Porzingis. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Lets it go. Trent's shot is off. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Pass to Buzelis. On the wing, Simons. Here's Hardaway. Here's Buzelis. Green covering. For 3, Smith. Called in by Curry.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Bulls trail by 4. Outside Giddey. Pass to Simons. Curry with a steal. Here's Podziemski. Uses the glass on the layup. Podziemski's got 7. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
And so it's Golden State with it. Chicago making their last shot. Off the mark from 16 feet. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Pass to Buzelis. Now Giddey. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, keep it simple. Get Smith the ball near the rim. Good things will happen.
The Warriors have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Here's Huff. Outside Podziemski. Outside Curry. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Giddey. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
There's a minute 54 left in the third. He can't get it to go.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Curry passes to Huff. The shot. And it's Giddey with the rebound. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Simons. He's got 25. Jones, the pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
A skilled passer. Jones is quick to spot these openings for his team.
And the Warriors with possession here. Down low. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Jones, the pass to Smith. And here's Giddey. Releases. Off target with the open look. Pass to Curry. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got 6 rebounds in the game. For the tie. He can't get that one to fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Warriors on top, leading by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. We've got Brandon Podziemski, and it's Porzingis in at the power forward position. 13 feet out. He's off on that one. The Bulls trail by 3. Sexton passes to Hardaway. Now here's Williams. Chicago passing it around. Pass to Sexton. Back to Williams. Outside for Sexton. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Santos. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Huff. Williams grabs the board. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jones. And here's Hardaway. Back to Jones. Williams with the screen to the middle. Here's Santos, defended by Hardaway. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a switch here.
First team foul. Warrior substitution, number 18, L.J. Cryer.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Porzingis with a screen on Jones. 5 to shoot. Pass to Porzingis. Now Podziemski from the arc. And the Warriors miss again. Now Sexton. Now here's Hardaway. And he hits it to tie the game.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Defended by Jones. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Sexton misses. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Santos. Here's Huff. Williams defending. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Sexton, the open look. The wide open shot is on the money.
A dynamic scorer. Sexton will absolutely take the mid-range J if you give it to him.
And the Warriors shooting at a respectable 49%. Back to Podziemski. Pass to Huff. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Williams up top. Now here's Hardaway. The D's right on him. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
Outside Porzingis. Misses the 3. The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for 2, Patrick Williams.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Smith, he's checked in for Sexton. And Williams drops them both. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. To the inside. Okay, do it, KP.
Well, you'll see teams try to bump Porzingis around. Didn't work that time.
Curry against Jones. Smith outside. Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
For Chicago, Josh Giddey comes in for Buzelis, and Simon has subbed in for Jones. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the paint. And that one's good. Porzingis. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Now here's Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Curry draws the double. And here's Post, covered by Smith. Here's Santos. Clock at 6. For 3, Porzingis. Chicago with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Giddey passes to Simons. Shoots over Curry. Here's Giddey. And the shot goes in. Giddey's got 11 in the second half.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And stolen by Hardaway. To the inside. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
That pass was from far, far away and right on the money.
A serious long-distance connection right there. Curry with it. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Curry's got 23.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
Pass to Giddey. Smith outside. And here's Simons. And he jams it home with authority.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And here are the Warriors now, trailing by 4. Curry against Simons. Curry's shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the 4th. Smith passes to Simons. Back to Smith. Outside Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Smith. Oh, he cocks it back and throws it down right on Porzingis.
Didn't know he had that in him. Jalen Smith showing out.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's Post. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Bulls making a change here. Bruce Ellis has checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Smith. Over Green. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Curry. Outside, Green. Curry finds Porzingis. Outside, Green. Moody from outside. Chicago with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Giddey. Throws it up high. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Showcasing the long limbs. Smith going up to snatch that one.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 8-point game. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Giddey. It's stolen by Green. Trent. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Huge bucket from Trent Jr., showing off just how reliable he is on offense.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Smith outside. Now Giddey. Outside Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit it. Warriors trail by 4. Now Moody. Moody gets one inside.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter here. And stolen by Porzingis. Now Curry to tie it up. And up and in on the layup.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Chicago has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Outside Giddey. There's the drive. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Important points from Giddey. He gets up for these big moments.
Golden State has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Now here's Curry. Yes, sir, with the 3. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Giddey. Here's Smith. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Wow, what an important bucket from Smith. They needed that.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry against Simons.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Simons outside.
A massive make by Simons, proving he can deliver in a crucial moment.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
Here come the T-shirts. Let's hear it, fans. Fans, if you want a T-shirt, we have to be able to hear you. We are the best fans in the NBA. Get loud!
Curry fires. Oh, it doesn't go. Left side Giddey. Yes, using that window.
Wow, they needed that from Josh Giddey. Huge basket.
This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
And you can trust Curry in these moments. The pressure doesn't affect his shooting ability, and he knows how to deliver.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
At the line for Chicago, Josh Giddey taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Let's hear it for you.
Here's Golden State. 2-point game. Outside Curry. Here's Trent. Puts up the tray. Buries it from outside.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. How do you think this is going to play out?
Down one with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Giddey. It's in!
And give credit to coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Josh Giddey.